It's 2 a.m. I just made some muffin. I tried falling back asleep and I could not. I'm still working on my character design. I'm honestly really stuck, but I feel like it means that soon I'll get to something. Also, I quite like your name. I kind of forgot what the plot was, or like, I kind of forgot what the characters were like. The past few days I haven't really been going out. It's starting to get really cold in New York. This character is supposed to be a little bit intimidating. I think that's what I struggle with, because I don't know how to make a hairstyle that fits that sort of character. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. I'm probably gonna nap later today because I was supposed to meet up with my book club late at night till like 7 p.m. We're doing like a dinner, so I should make sure I'm not sleeping for that. I also bought a ninja cream. I love ice cream and I love froyo, so I've been thinking that I should just make it at home myself. So I'm really excited. I used to try a lot of things with my blender, but I could never get the right consistency. So I just feel excited. Also, you can make like frappuccinos, and I drink a lot of coffee, but I feel like I don't love the coffee. But I remember really liking frappuccinos as a kid, so I'm kind of excited to just have that again. Hi guys, it's 12:30 now. I was craving sushi today, so this is gonna be my lunch. As you can see, I'm still working on my character designs. I think I figured out what kind of hairstyles I want to try, so I'm just gonna take the drawings that I have now and then make like 3 versions of it with different hairstyles. I bought some rice wine since I want to make dandan noodles later, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I need to defrost my chicken. I truly love sushi, guys, and this reminds me that I need to get better at making sushi. Later today, I'm going to be going to my book club's potluck. So I actually picked up some cookies while I was out from Chip City. I've never had their cookies, but every time I walk past their store, it smells so good. I'm also not that much of a cookie person, but I don't know, it just smells so good. I'm also going to make some cinnamon rolls to bring. So hopefully no one else brings dessert. None of us know what each other's bringing because it's like the theme of the book. We read Super Forecasting, the art and science of prediction. And so our theme for this month's bonding is prediction. So we're gonna try and predict what each other brought. So I really hope no one else brought dessert because I brought a lot of dessert. From what I've learned about in this book, I don't think it really applies to like this group of people, but I do feel like a good amount of them are healthy, so they might bring like some healthy entrees, maybe high protein entrees, maybe Asian food because we're all kind of Asian. Every time I have sushi, there's always at least one bite where I get a lot of wasabi like on the roof of my mouth. I still love it though. Oh, but actually we need to figure out what we're going to be reading for this month because I need to buy that book. I've honestly been spending a lot of money recently, so I want to try and be a little bit more mindful. I realized the hack for me to stop spending money is to just stay at home. because I feel like every time I step out, I'm like, oh, I should go grocery shopping. Or like, I go on the subway, I get like a drink from a store. I always end up spending like $30 when I go outside. So I've been trying to stay at home. And it's actually, it works because it's getting colder. And I don't really like the cold. I took out my cinnamon roll too fast and it broke. But it's okay. I'm gonna cover it up with frosting. Oh, shoot, Lily. I'm pretty confident about Lily. It was in the freezer. And I can't
ガラスの上を裸足のまま歩く痛むことに血が流れて落ちていくお願いその若い足跡をたどって会いに来て
Taki, of course, doesn't recognize her when she finds him, and while disappointed,
錆びたプールに放たれてく金魚靴箱の中隠したリンゴしなびた君の肌に残る傷跡犬のように泳いだ迷子どこにいるの何をしてるのこの世を間違いで満たそうそばにいてよ遊びに行こうよどこにいるのガラスの上を裸足のまま歩く痛むことに血が流れて落ちていくお願いその赤い足跡をたどって会いに来て
So I just finished reading chapter 30 of Princess Jellyfish. And part of why is because right now I've been adding to my manga panel references document. So I basically take screenshots while I read and then I organize them into these like categories and then I write a few notes on it. The category that I'm most interested in adding to is this one actually, romance, because I feel like I'm gonna struggle with that the most when it comes to writing. Because I think I just really want to make sure it's not like cringy, because there's a lot of romance stories that I actually really enjoy, like it actually makes me feel things. But yeah, I screenshotted a bunch of stuff. I just finished cropping them, except that I not crop this one. Eek. compositionally wise, I like this page because it's like super cluttered here because he's kind of giving her a makeover, and then this is like the reveal moment. I always think about when manga use like the full page for one panel. I think this is like a really good example. Like it's really busy and there's like a lot of things happening, so it feels especially significant that there's like all this space for just this one moment. And it's just satisfying. I think it gives a lot of space for you to actually also like look at a character's like emotion. I especially like it in Fujimoto's work because I feel like he does a very good job of creating a difference between his really detailed work and his more simple panels. But yeah. Hi guys. So I wanted to thank Skillshare for being the sponsor of today's video. This last month I've been learning how to 3D model a character, and for the most part I've just been following time lapses, but I figured that it's time that I learn it more formally since I am trying to optimize it for games and animation. So if you haven't used it before, Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes and everything from illustration and animation to photography and film. So I started taking this course by Fast Track Tutorials on Skillshare called Creating Advanced Stylized 3D Characters Using Blender and Substance Painter. It goes through literally every step, and the instructor actually also talks about his decisions on what tools and what programs he uses, which has been really helpful for things like rigging, which I was kind of struggling with. But yeah, if you guys are interested in honing a skill or trying out a new hobby, the first 500 people to use the link in my description or scan the QR code on my screen actually gets a 1-month free trial of Skillshare along with a 20% off their first year. So you guys can get started today. Just heated up some leftovers. I also made myself some coffee. These are leftovers from the potluck that I had with my book club. Everyone made food, and everyone was really good at making it. It was basically all Asian food, except for the dessert, which was my cinnamon rolls, cookies, and then my friend's cheesecake. It's 7 a.m. and normally I wake up at 6, but I'm actually like okay with this because it'll be daylight saving soon, and so I'll be waking up at 6. I also started braising some eggs, so I wanted to learn to make some soy braised eggs. Today I'm testing them. It's only been 1 day, and on Reddit they were saying that 2 days is like the golden range. I feel like this is really good. I'll definitely try more tomorrow. And yesterday I also went to, yesterday I went to Slice House Pizzeria to meet up with my childhood friend and his girlfriend. We were gonna go to Lindustry, but when they got there, there was like a line that went down the block and around the corner. The West Village is just filled with places that have lines. Walking from Lindustry to Slice House, which is like a 6-minute walk, there was another line that was like down the street for salt tanks, which I also want to try. It's like French dip. I tried their meatball vodka slice. It was like on a square, and it was their special square pizza. I asked the guy if he preferred that over the meatball ricotta, and he said yes. But I think I would have liked the meatball ricotta more, but that's my fault because I don't really know my European flavors that well. But now that I think about it, I don't really like vodka sauce, and I do like cheese, so I should have just gotten the meatball ricotta. I also just realized I don't really love pizza. I don't know, maybe that's not a good opinion. Later today, I have metalworking and volleyball. Metalworking doesn't start until like 1, so I'm gonna try and get as much work as I can before then. I'm a little behind. I want to post something on Instagram, and then I also want to finish my concept arts.
작은